Alright, here we are, part 2 of fabric on the old Sig 4-star 40. This is going to be kind of different because I'm going to be doing it lengthways and there's really no good position to put the camera. However, as I do these things, again, I forgot to plug in my iron, but that'll take me a minute. As I do these things, I'll pick the camera up or hold the airplane up so you can see a little better. What I forgot yesterday, a couple things. I did not lay a bead of Stix-It down the center of the airplane. I wasn't thinking ahead. And I couldn't find my straight edge. I have an aluminum yardstick that works great for this, but I just don't know where it's at. It's nowhere to be found. I'll find it next summer, I'm sure. So I found this piece of stripping material. It's hardwood. I'm just going to use for a straight edge. Now what we're going to do this in 4 sections. We'll lay our fabric over, iron it down, and do the same back here, okay? And then we'll score it down the middle and pull the fabric. And then we're going to do the same to the opposite side. Again, sharp razor blades are a must for this, so. I'll work up front here first. What are you looking for, buddy?
A tub, like, has a little
where's that little jar of clavises I had?
Clavises?
Yeah, or not the clavises, but the control horns. Little blue jar. Look over in here somewhere.
I did.
It was like a whole pile of stuff just extra stuff I don't need. Oh, it's right here, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Like it?
Alright, now we're up to temp, so that bell out. Right.
I'm also going to grab the gold ones.
Okay. So untack it in one spot, pulling it over tight. We'll tack it in another spot. And if we're satisfied with everything, go ahead and iron it down.
Can I see?
And then you can see as you go along that you're sticking it down. What's that, buddy?
Can I use these? They were just outside on that table.
Yeah. He's searching for stuff for his Wacky Wonder 2.0. That's a fun airplane. It's a neat airplane to watch. He did really good. Alright, while we're here and we got everything stuck down real good, let's get our straight edge. And I'm not real sure what condition this blade's in. I forget stuff real easy now, so you'll have to bear with me. But the important thing is I'm back out here doing this stuff. Alright, span that out a little bit, and then we'll take and kind of pull up. Our fabric,
Be right back.
just like that. Now see, we have that half of the bottom side done. Now we'll do the back side. Get this down. Like so. Just kind of work your way down. Kind of maintain your center line if you can, which I'm not doing very good at. Now the important thing to remember, after we get done, we're going to go back over everything again, just to make sure we got it. All right, now you got that down. Going to get our straight edge, of course, in the back. It's going to come together. I'll probably get that to my fingers to spread like that. And if it's not perfect, it's fine, because we're going to tape this seam anyway. Man, that wind is howling. Like that. Alright, then we pull after we like that. Now we have that bottom half. This, don't worry about just yet. Fella, I got a notification a while ago. I need to go back and thank him. But been out of the hobby for a while, and bought him a kit, and it was a 4-star 40. And he said those build value videos are invaluable. In other words, it's been a huge help to him, and that's why we do this. And you know, we wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for really cool viewers like Rod Mustard that sent this kit from Helena to build. And I know we got away from it there for a while, but I was going through some stuff too. But here we are, back at it, and this is going to be a really cool looking airplane that Ryan's going to test fly after he gets done with all the control horns.
That's funny. You're funny, you know that, right?
He's the ace pilot of the club. He just refuses to admit it.
I'm not gonna test by that.
I just like to build them. All right, and again with the straight edge. And what I did, I just butted the straight edge right up against the seam on the other side. You can always tell when your blades are getting a little dull. It kind of misses a little every now and then. As you know, we got this drain hole up front here, and we'll cut that out after we do the butyrate. If you got to do cutouts after the butyrate is actually the best time, I think, because the fabric's a little more stiff, everything's shrunk, and it's good to go. So,
Do you know where your Z-bender is?
go in the house. The Z-bender, the Z-bend pliers,
Yeah.
go in the house on my table, by where I sit.
Yeah, are they right there?
They're right there. Also grab that AC Thunder charger and bring it out here too, would you?
What?
The other battery charger, the little one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's in there. Z-bend pliers, we'll cover that when we do control setup on this thing. Oh, this will be interesting. How do we wind up with that? It's all right, I can get that out. And we'll have a little bit of a seam right here where it's always around where the canopy is. Never fails. The neat thing about I'm noticing on this fabric, you see how wrinkled it is from where I wadded it up and put it in a Ziploc bag. As I'm ironing it, I can see some of these wrinkles coming out. And one thing I want to warn you about, I know you see these wrinkles and you're like, ew, and you immediately want to get your old heat gun out and start blowing them out. Do not do that yet, okay? Do not. Because there is another process that we have to do really before we, you know, do the thing. So, I'm going to overlap this one a little bit because we have the lightning holes. Kind of help it along there. I'm gonna try something. Go ahead and skip a hole all the way back. Did you find them, buddy? All the way back.
I'm setting this on your chair.
Huh?
I'm setting the charger on your chair.
Okay. Come back like that. Trim that out. Pull this. All right. Yeah, I know it looks like crap right at the moment, but it'll straighten up. So while we're here,
So have you decided what to do on the giveaway?
as far as what contest?
Yeah.
You know, I think what I'm going to do, this latest series that I'm publishing right now, I think I'm going to go in there and find something little.
What do you mean? You already found something to give away?
No, I meant find something little that I do to make them watch or see if they're paying attention, you know.
Yeah, like what you did last time.
Yeah. I just got to figure out exactly what.
I'm smart. I forgot to glue in a servo.
No, you dumped glue in a servo?
No, I forgot to glue in one.
Oh. Around here, that's kind of a big deal.
What?
You can dump glue in a servo. Alright. Okay, now we have our seam. You notice it's not great, that's fine, because we're going to cover that. Why are we not sticking here? There's so much sticks it there, it's not even funny. Alright. Alright, now we're at the point We got our seams trimmed and all that fantastic jazz.
You like the jazz?
And then now all we got to do is just cut off the excess. Again, I'm just reminding you guys, I'm not a pro, okay? I'm just doing this because I like to do it and I'm sharing it with you. So, that's that. So, we're just going over and I'm just making sure everything's cinched down before I trim the excess fabric off. Now the next video, after we get this done, we're going to do seam tape. We're going to cover doping the seams in this video. There, everything kind of came together. We got an excess flap of skin. We're going to trim off, but we want that seam to be tight. Give it a little extra attention there. Just like that. And that's a done deal. All right. So I'll trim this side off first. That over, iron it down, cover our tail, like so. Now you see it flopping up there, that's fine. We'll come back and tack it back down. Alright, and just like that, our excess is off of the airplane. Oh. Now, this is, oh, I forgot, we got to do up front here. The excess is off the back of the airplane. How about that? All right, and we're just going to roll around the cheeks. Get it all stuck down really well. Just making sure. Making sure we're there. Like that. And get our knife and just cut it off. Trim along the edges just as nice as we can. And I'll show you what we're going to do there where that little cutout is for our mixture screw. needle valve, however you want to put it. Now the excess is off of the airplane. Okay, right here where our mixture screw is, we're going to cut a series of strips like so. So we can put our iron in there and iron it down. I can hear it now. Some of them will tell me, "Oh my God, you're fucking it up." But you know what? Make a video, show me how to do it. The problem is, there's not many people doing this type of covering anymore. Because it takes time. But how satisfying the results are will blow your mind. Even when you're a rookie like me. And I'm just kind of going over all the seams again from all the tugging and pulling. Getting the excess fabric off. Getting the back side again. Alright, there's that. Alright, see that big hickey right there? Let's try something first. Just hold my iron above it. See what happens here. It's shrinking up is what's happening. And that's what we want. We can get the heat gun a hold of it, and we may. But I don't want to get too gnarly with it. Massage out a little bit of a crease there. Let's go ahead and take care of our wing saddle. Just like I would for monocoat, I'm just cutting a series of strips. Because we want to anchor all that down. I'll worry about trimming that other stuff up after we get the first coat of clear. On the airplane. I wish I could afford a new computer. I miss doing the editing.
What?
I just wish I could afford a new computer, so I miss doing the editing on this. That computer's about done.
Really?
Yeah, it don't like running that editing software anymore. Oh, I see what the problem is there. That is my boy. He's practicing a control setup so he can do this one for me. All right. Let me reset the camera here and we'll dope some seams. All right, the next step is, after we got everything ironed down and trimmed off, we're going to take our sealer, our 50-50 mix of butyrate and thinner. We're going to get our seams. Unfortunately, you know, we did it all in one piece, so really we don't have a whole lot to do. That's the stuff that'll make you feel funny. So, load up your brush pretty good and put a generous amount along your seams. Now, I'm not going to worry about these holes. We'll give those guys attention later. That's what she said. And then, what that's going to do, it's kind of like we're gluing it down again. We want these seams to be as strong can be, so that when we blow it out for real, it doesn't turn loose. And I mean, really, at this point, you can kind of hit it with your heat gun, kind of doctor it up a little bit if you want to. But you got to be really careful so you don't pull a seam loose. So everywhere that the coverall is cut apart on the wood, you know, like where your rudder meets your elevator, all that good shit, run you some dope in there, your sealer. And you're going to notice, as I'm doing these seams, you're going to see a lot of overhang that I normally would trim with monocoat that I haven't done yet. I've done that on purpose, just so you know. It's a whole lot easier to deal with after you dope it. And the reason that is, it makes it hard. It's not as flexible anymore, and it cuts off so much easier. You can take that to the bank. That's the bottom side. In case you're wondering, I already doped the tail feathers. So now we want to get up here all around the cheeks. I know, it's not perfect, but I'm doing it. And if you have any complaints, by all means, I can refund your money at the gate that you paid to watch this. What are you doing, buddy?
I'm waiting for that one.
Oh. He's stoked. His Wacky Wonder 2.0 is like almost ready to fly. After.
That's it. And on the front.
Yep. See, the deal is we're having a receiver shortage. We're having an ESC shortage.
It was the ESC, not the receiver.
Yeah. So, that, okay. If you have any old Futaba receivers, 2.4. Let me see one of the ones I repaired. Talked to one of my buddies at Futaba on how to do this kind of stuff. If you have any of the R617 FSs, look like that, that are going to be thrown away or anything like that, that are still decent, by all means, you're more than welcome to send them to me. I can put them to work. Once again, I'd like to thank Rod for sending this kit. It's helped so many people out. I know of 2 people for sure that have actually went out and bought this kit just because of this series. You don't have to cover it in fabric, you can cover it in monocoat. I've got some videos on covering with monocoat from way back. Alright, we got the cheeks. Now we get around the canopy.
I found your straight edge.
Where? It was buried under all Orion's shit. That's the straight edge I was talking about, guys. You wanna? Yeah. I'll hang that up somewhere. Now see what's gonna happen here. I know you see a lot of excess. This is where I told you where patience comes in. I'm gonna dope it. And then tomorrow evening, I'm going to come back and trim it. This is coming up on one of those 24-hour wait periods I was telling you about. Because we're going to give this butyrate a chance to do its job before we put any stress on it. Because we'll blow it out. And then we're going to come back and we'll tape the seam along the bottom. And then what I do, I want to see how it behaves when I'm blowing it out, because that'll determine where I'm going to tape the next seam. Alright, that's pretty much it. Right there. Got everything dope. And again, don't worry about that. We'll address those later. You know, I think I'm going to put some back here. We're ironed down, but still. Peace of mind, right? We're far from done, just so you know. But hey, we got fabric on the airplane. I managed to do this without having to open the new package, which I'm stoked about, because that means I can move forward to the next project, or the next project I had planned for. It's going to work. So that's it for getting the fabric on the airplane. Again, I say we're far from done. This is a process. Be patient. You'll do fine. Again, I'm still learning. Never claimed to be a pro. Probably won't ever claim to be a pro, because just when you think you're good, there's somebody else out there better than you. So what we'll do, we'll give this a chance to dry. We'll come back tomorrow and just kind of lightly blow this out, and that'll tell me where I want to put tape, or pinking tape. And we'll lay pinking tape and dope that. You want to dope your pinking tape as well after you get it laid down. And the way I do this is actually really cool. It's not pinking tape you'd buy from the aircraft company, but it is the same material. I actually had a buddy from 3M come up with this formula for me, and it's actually a whole lot cheaper. And you can get it in any size you want. So, well, that's it for today, and we'll catch you on the next one.